Good evening from Johannesburg. I'm Yusuf Abramjee and welcome to Crime Watch. Tonight, we focus on gender-based violence. Over a period of 12 months, almost 3,000 cases of femicide were reported. This is an average of 8 per day, an increase of 11% from the previous year. On average, 110 cases of rape are reported each and every day in South Africa. With femicide only encompassing one aspect of gender-based violence, sexual offences cases continue to rise as well. We'll take a look at how the country's criminal justice system responds to such cases. But first, some real crime videos. First up, we go to the Johannesburg CBD, where gangs continue to run amok.
Want to stay safe in the Johannesburg CBD? Well, here's what not to do. Notice the man getting out of his Ford Ranger on the right-hand side of your screen. He's on the phone, clearly visible, clearly distracted, and yes, the criminals have spotted him, gaining access to the car from the passenger side, clearly mugging him, pushing him to the road. They've grabbed the phone, they've taken what they want, and they're on their way. The poor, bemused driver gets back into his car. He hardly knows what hit him. A lesson in vigilance for all of us right there.
Well, how brazen. A few minutes ago, I spoke to the head of the JMPD, David Tembe, who said that operations are ongoing. And while a number of gangs have been arrested, we need to remain vigilant. The following incident took place in Cape Town this week. Last week, Crime Watch focused on hijackings, and expert told us, you'll remember, to be situationally aware. At least this motorist was quick off the mark.
Psychologists tell us that when confronted with a dangerous situation, we'll choose one of two responses: fight or flight. The woman in the black Mercedes is an example of flight. She's not sticking around for anything.
And hijackings continue to remain a problem. Well, technology needs to be embraced. Look at the power of chili powder.
How about this for a crime-fighting innovation? Pepper spray canisters, which can be automatically triggered at your gate if you find yourself under attack. They can also be used to ward off people trying to steal your gate motor.
Well, I'm sure those criminals will have a good sneeze. Well, car jamming is rife. These criminals strike at the blink of an eye.
Are we going to buy a few items? Unbeknown to him, the car that you see moving now has signal jammed his lock. They park right next to him, having jammed his locks. The thief emerges looking like any other person who might visit the petrol station to pick up a few items. Bear in mind, this is a busy forecourt. He walks around the car, and just out of the shot, he opens up the rear door of the car, grabs what looks like a laptop bag, and quickly makes his way into the getaway car. When the victim gets back into his car, he'll have a nasty shock.
When leaving your vehicle, even for a moment, make sure that you physically check that all your doors are locked. These gangs use remote jammers to gain access into your vehicle. And after the break, we take a look at gender-based violence cases and how they are handled by the criminal justice system.